Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Govia, bringing you on another episode of my Kansas City Chiefs coach-connected career. And starting off this episode, week 3 of the preseason, we're making some more cuts. We unfortunately had to cut 7 players this week, as we have to get our roster down to, I think, 52 players before the season starts. So making some drastic cuts here. We are cutting some players that could possibly show some promise in the future, but unfortunately just not enough room on the roster for everybody. Cutting some cornerbacks that we didn't need, that were kind of young, but didn't show that much promise. Nate Ekus, the halfback out of, I didn't see where he was out of actually, but he's a rookie. He was a 68 overall, so we decided to cut him. Jerome Long from San Diego State, the rookie, decided to cut him as well. And we're just kind of contemplating who to cut, who not to cut, who to have on the roster. And the 27-year-old, 68 overall, I think he was a right tackle. We decided to cut him just because didn't show that much promise, kind of getting up there in age. And the cornerback, the rookie from Alabama, Daquan Menzie, decided to cut him as well, and just not enough room for everybody on the roster, unfortunately. Moving on into the game of this episode, at home at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, we are playing the Seattle Seahawks, looking to get the victory with Matt Flynn as their starting quarterback. Used to back up Aaron Rodgers, possibly going to do some things this season for the Seattle Seahawks, hopefully for them. But anyway, starting off this game, handing it off to Marshawn Lynch. He's going to go right up the middle and just punish our defense, something he was able to do effectively all game. Really nothing that we could do to stop it. And so I was trying to bring the blitz on the right side with Eric Berry. Marshawn Lynch just completely reads that spin move, just absolutely making our defense look like children, but they would have to settle for the field goal. So Matt Castle starting off his drive. He's going to get the snap under center. He sees the tight end wide open, Boss, and Kelvin Boss is going to go up the middle and get tackled at around the 35-yard line. So Matt Castle looking to get things going in the passing game, maybe in the run game. We send Peyton Hillis in motion to the right. Throw it off to Jamal Charles, who's going to get a little room, break away, get the first down on 2nd and 7. And on the next play of this drive, we're just trying to continue this drive and possibly get a touchdown on our first possession. Just start things off on the right foot in this preseason game, because Matt Castle doesn't get that much playing time in the preseason, which is kind of scary because it's not really an indication of how he's going to play in the regular season. But anyways, Matt Castle right there taking the sack, and Tavares Jackson already in for the Seahawks. And he throws a pick on his first play to Brown. He's going to get tackled right there, but on his first play throws a pick. And Matt Flynn did not get very much playing time, but Brady Quinn in the second quarter in for us. He's going to throw it to Moyaki, who had a great game today. You'll see his stats at the end, but 1 reception for 19 yards right there. A beautiful route and a surgical throw in between 2 defenders. And there's Hemingway getting wide open. He says, "Get off me, bitch." He keeps running. And that's just a beautiful stiff arm, 1 reception for 14 yards. And after an effective drive, we were able to punch this one in there with our fullback that we actually picked up from free agency, because we didn't want to have to play Peyton Hillis in the preseason and risk him getting injured. And on their next play, their offense would stall out again like a bad car. They could just not get anything going. Dexter McCluster on the punt return, an excellent special teams player. He's going to break this one open. Is he going to take it all the way to the house? Dexter McCluster? Nope, he's not. Dexter McCluster gets tackled at around the 30-yard line. Almost took it to the house, but just not quite. Hemingway over the middle. 2 receptions for 20 yards. Brady Quinn just like picking and choosing his pockets of nice passing, but right when I say that, he throws a pick to Maxwell. Just kind of a stupid play out. I don't know why I called a play action right there. I should have just continued running. And after that interception by Brady Quinn, I was like, you know what? Why not give our 3rd-string quarterback some playing time? Stanzi hands it off to Gray, our 2nd or 3rd-string running back, who's actually a rookie, a 72 overall rookie. So look for things to come from him. And Stanzi hands it off to him. He gets a nice play. And Jamal Charles with a nice juke move right there going forward. So nice things from our 3rd-string quarterback, just in case our 1st and 2nd-string ever get injured. We have him, and he throws it over the middle to Moyaki. That is his 6th reception for 64 yards. And there was just abundant amounts of chemistry between our 3rd-string quarterback, Stanzi, and Moyaki. And there's just great things showing from them. And maybe if the injuries, persist, not persist, but if the injuries pop up, we might have to give him some playing time in the regular season. And if we do, he seems like a reliable enough quarterback. And there's Tavares Jackson with a nice throw over the middle to Baldwin. He's going to take it down the left side, all the way down our defense. And fortunately for us, Baldwin hawks him all the way down. Let's see if we're able to get a goal line stand here on 3rd and goal. They're in a shotgun set, which I kind of did not expect them to do, but they call the draw and get the touchdown, finally punch it in there. And they are going for 2 because it is 9-14. No point in kicking the extra point. I don't see a point in doing it. So they are going for the 2-pointer to make this a 3-point game. Tavares Jackson standing under center. He snaps the ball. He drops back, and he's just going to get laid out. Surprised he didn't fumble right there because he did fumble quite a bit in this game. I think 2 or 3 times. But we were forced to punt it, and they actually do have a chance to take the lead right here. With 1 minute left to go in the third, he's going to hand it off to their second-string running back. Nothing doing. And so 2nd and 9 for the Seattle Seahawks. Let's see what they're able to do. They were able to convert 3rd and 5 for the Seattle Seahawks around the 50. Tavares Jackson, a nice throw, just could not catch that ball, so they were forced to punt it. Stanzi standing under center. We're calling a screen to Gray. The screen is wide open as they send the blitz. They sent the house on that blitz. Gray running down the right side, and he could go all the way with the touchdown. One of my subscribers actually told me to say that. It's pretty funny, but I decided to say it. Maybe I'll start saying it every time. He could go all the way. Like John Madden. But anyways, an unlucky throw right there for Jackson as it's picked off by McCarthy. And it was actually in the receiver's hands. It was kind of funny. The receiver caught it, then he dropped it. Then it got intercepted. Just really unlucky for Tavares Jackson. Stanzi standing under middle. He sees Hemingway. Just a bad pass. Terrible decision. Try to force it in there. And fortunately enough for us, once again, what could have been a pick 6 ends up just being a tackle for us because the hustle of our offensive linemen able to slow him up a little bit, and McCluster able to make the final tackle. Tavares Jackson just going to get clobbered right here. He fumbles the ball, but they're able to pick the ball back up. That's what I was talking about earlier when I said he fumbled a lot. He really did fumble quite a bit this game. And 4th and 11, they have to go for it with only 3 minutes left to go in the 4th. They actually convert it. So looking forward for the Seattle Seahawks, this is possibly doable. 21-9 with 1.5 minutes to go. They throw it, and he catches the ball. So 4th and 8. And if they can convert this, they might actually have a chance. So Tavares Jackson standing in the shotgun formation. They snap the ball. I bring a blitz, which is stupid, and they are able to convert. So if they can get this onside kick right here and score a touchdown, they actually take the lead. But will they be able to get this onside kick? He kicks it, and nope, Jamal Charles is right there to pick up the ball. They do not get the onside kick. And that would pretty much do it for this game. An excellent showing from our 3rd-string quarterback who really outshined our 1st and 2nd-string quarterback. Well, I mean, he outshined our 1st string, but he didn't really get that much playing time. Matt Castle. We didn't want to risk him getting injured. Brady Quinn threw an interception early, and I decided to give our 3rd string some playing time. And Jamal Charles had a nice game also. But our quarterback, our 3rd-string quarterback with 116 quarterback rating, 140 yards, 15.5 average throw. And Cyrus Gray, that's his name, 19 attempts for 60 yards, so not a bad showing for him. And that will pretty much do it for this episode. I have a little bit of a Twitter feed. Kudos all around the preseason win. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, y'all. This has been MGoVA, and stay lavish. I'm out of here. Deuces?